Yeah.
That was,
Unexpected.
nice.
Ned!
Harlow! Come on.
This is hopeless. We are never going to find them.
Hey!
Hey, what?
Oh my gosh!
Hi.
It is so good to see you. Are you
my
okay?
Oh my God.
Sorry?
I was out of my mind
Yeah.
worried.
For a drink?
Oh, you must need food and water.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
That's sorry to drink.
Zara, I don't want to interrupt if you're on the clock.
Oh, that's okay.
How are you going?
All right, I guess. I'm doing what I can, but it's not going to make up for everything I've done.
Sometimes amends need to be made, bit by bit. Would you like to come over to my place later to talk about you starting back at school? I thought you might have a few concerns. I know that I may not be the obvious choice to confide in, given the way that I have treated you in the past, but I would like to change that.
What happened to Sadie and Aubrey?
Well, they've been expelled and they've changed schools and are awaiting their court case. I'm surprised word hasn't got around.
I haven't really talked to anyone from school. Sadie sent me a letter, but I haven't been ready to open it.
Well, you certainly don't need to do anything that you don't want to about those girls.
I don't hate them or anything. I mean, I know everyone expects me to, but I just want to move on.
Well, I think that is very wise. And if there is anything at all that I can do to help, you just let me know, okay?
Okay, funny, hard to breathe now.
No way, I'm not letting you go.
And you could deal with the two Nettles?
I'm so relieved that you two didn't get caught up in the horror that the others did.
I just can't believe I bought that story that Gareth spun about Freya.
We both did.
Yeah, well, I owe her an apology.
Yeah, well, let's not worry about that tonight. What you two need is some creature comforts.
A nice shower. Yeah, you reek. All right, I need to go back to the penthouse.
No way. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
But I don't really have any clean clothes there.
Well, Nettles can chuck you one of his T-shirts that you can sleep in.
Yeah, we'll get some takeaway dinner and we'll have a family breakfast tomorrow.
Well, I might leave you guys to it.
What? You're the hero of the hour. You have to stay.
You don't stay.
No. Zara's ordering us some food now, so yeah, I better go.
Oh, well, thank you. If it wasn't for you insisting on looking for them again, they'd probably still be out there.
Catch up tomorrow?
Sure.
Yeah, you smell bad too. I don't know what you were doing at that waterfall, but it clearly wasn't your laundry.
You're free tomorrow morning, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Breakfast with Ned and Harlow tomorrow at Terese's.
Oh, great.
Cool.
God, I can't imagine how intense that must have been for them.
Yeah. What is she doing here?
Just ignore her.
Back in a tick. Seriously think that I'm going to serve her?
Just send someone else over.
How are you so calm?
She's not worth it.
Hey. Hi. I had to leave school, you know. Yeah, Miss Harris told me. Not Erinsborough High, my new one. What happened? Well, everyone found out about the fire and they all turned on me, so I got pulled out. Must make you happy knowing I'm an even bigger loser than you are. No, actually, it doesn't make me happy at all. Hi. Mum put through a dinner order. I'm just here to pick it up. You okay? Yeah, no, I'm great.
Wow.
This looks amazing. Yeah, you two should get lost more often.
Yeah, we're good.
Hi.
Hey!
Hey.
You gave us all some premature grey hairs.
Okay.
Oh, you're not making a speech.
Oh, come on, just humour me, all right?
All right, Auntie, go on, give it to us.
I just want to acknowledge that I care about you all. And you two being lost out there, it was as though it was my own kids missing. I'm really glad you're home. So here's to family, in whatever form it takes.
It's a family.
It's a family.
So, how'd you get through it? Huh?
Yeah, it was so cold the other night. Were you two freezing?
Yeah, a little bit.
We just huddled.
To keep warm.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you had each other.
Yep.
Right?
All right, Ned, what's up? You and Harlow are acting super weird. Did something happen out there that you're not telling us about?
You know that Harlow and I aren't actually family, right? I mean, Terese treats us like a brother and sister, but we're not.
Right.
Well, we slept together.
Who?
Me and Harlow.
You and Harlow? Far out! No, I thought you were going to tell me that you had to kill a wombat for food or something.
No. This needs to stay between us, all right?
Oh, yeah, as if I'm going to blab this around, mate. Hey, what does this mean for you and Amy?
Had a bit too much caffeine this morning, Mum?
Ned's gonna be here any minute.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to care about the state of your cushions.
We're having a talk, you know? The talk. The one he said we'd have when he got back.
Well, that's good. I mean, he wants to be with you. He basically said so, right?
I thought he did. He's just been acting a bit off since he got back. Like, what if he's changed his mind?
I wouldn't stress about it. And of course he's off. He's just been MIA in the bush. You two are meant to be together.
Go and finish that. Hi. Come in. Did you get R&R?
Yeah, Terese mentioned right my body weight and pastry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Sorry we haven't talked sooner.
Well, that's okay. You got a good excuse. Unless, of course, getting lost in the bush is an elaborate ruse not to have this chat. You seemed a little distant last night. Was I too confident about where we stand?
No, it's just, it's complicated.
Yeah, I know. It's all on me.
No, I respect that Zara's your #1 priority.
It's just made it impossible for us. But she's all cool with us now, so, did you have a chance to think about, you know, what I said before you left?
Getting lost in the bush kind of got in the way.
Yeah. I get that. But now?
I'm sorry, I just need more time.
Can I help you?
Oh, I'm Shannon Lang, Aubrey's grandmother.
Oh, Jane Harris. I thought we'd handled all of Aubrey's transfer paperwork. Does her new school need something else?
She's not going there anymore. She was being badly bullied. Her mother had to pull her out.
Well, she has only been there for a short while. It might take a little longer for her to find her feet.
And her education will suffer in the meantime. I don't think that's an option. I would rather look at homeschooling.
Oh.
Aubrey's been so miserable. I know she has no one to blame for that but herself. And I'm sure quite rightly you'd like to wash your hands of her. Aubrey's mother works a lot, and so I've offered to help, but I don't know anything about teaching, curriculum, or even where I should look to find out. I was hoping that as the head of the Year 13 program, you might be able to give me some advice.
I'm not sure.
I understand why you're hesitant. I'm not proud of my granddaughter's behavior either. But you know how bright she is? I can't stand the thought of her derailing her future because of this mistake. Will you help?
So you've been to Amy's?
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about what happened.
Ned! I heard you and Mum before, and I just wanted to let you know that what she said was true. I'm really cool with you and her being together. So if that's what you needed to think about, then don't worry, I promise I won't cause any drama. I just want to see Mum happy.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah? Great. Well, I better get to school.
I see you haven't figured out what you want to do yet.
No. No, not yet.
Right.
We should touch base about what happened.
Actually, do we have to?
It's probably wise.
Look, you've got a lot going on. Maybe it should just be a what happens at the waterfall stays at the waterfall kind of thing.
Curtis, are you sure that you don't mind swapping with Lauren this afternoon?
Oh, yard duty today or tomorrow. It's no biggie either way.
Well, thank you. Oh, good morning, Zara.
Hi.
Well, something seems to have put a spring in your step.
Just been doing like you said, making up for things bit by bit.
That is wonderful.
I've also been thinking about Aubrey. I'm kind of worried about her.
Well, that is very kind of you, but there's no need.
She's already left her new school.
Yes, we know.
Well, do you think Mrs. Kennedy would be open to her coming back here if I talked to her?
Whatever Aubrey is going through right now, she can't come back to Erinsborough High. The board would not allow it.
It's better for you if she doesn't come back anyway. It might cause you a lot of stress.
I don't want to be her friend. I just don't want to see her tank either. I know what it's like to screw things up so badly, no one's willing to give you another chance. Is there any way you guys could help her?
Well, Aubrey's grandmother has already asked me, but I'm not sure that I'm inclined.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you said you regretted being too hard on me. What happened to being less judgmental?
Ah, freshly washed and completely mud-free.
What would we do without you?
Are you still thinking about being in the bush? I am so glad you and Ned were together. Oh, did you hear how his talk with Amy went?
He's still got a few things to work through.
Well, if he's going to take this long to work out whether he wants to be with her, then I'm sorry, but that's not a good sign.
Is this like the first time that you have gardened ever in your life?
I'm waiting.
No, you're pulling out the new seedlings that Mel planted yesterday.
Oh. Sorry. I'm just trying to keep busy, you know, while Ned's doing some thinking about us being together after I poured my heart out to him and told him I was all in.
As in our word, all in?
I didn't say it, but, you know, it's in fine print. And I'm starting to feel like an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. Hey, you were feeling pretty confident about things a couple of days ago. What's changed?
I'm not sure. I'm just, you know, what he's just gone through, it could mess with someone's head, and I'm thinking that maybe he just doesn't want to get back together.
Nah, I don't think it's that. No, I'm sure that once he's fully recovered, that he'll realise that you were the one who went looking for him. And nobody does that unless they are serious about somebody. It's the ultimate grand gesture, Ames.
What if it's too little too late? Like, I had this smart, hot, sexy man that wanted to be with me for so long, and I did nothing. I
think I've blown it, Toad.
This is all for Aubrey.
Well, if you're sure that she's up to trying this, then yes, this is the curriculum that she needs to follow.
Thank you.
It is a lot to get across. But I have printed out the information that you need in order to register for homeschooling, and I am also willing to offer Aubrey some out-of-hours assistance to help her stay on track.
That's incredibly generous.
So on top of registering, I will also need her mother to fill out and return this to me.
What is it?
It's an application for an extension on a physics exam that Aubrey didn't hand in to Mr. Perkins before she left. It's not surprising that it slipped her mind, but it is her accelerated VCE subject, so it's very important that she completes it.
I'll make sure to return it to you.
Good. Because today is the last day that it can be handed in, otherwise she misses the deadline. All right?
Thank you so much for your help. I am very grateful.
I wasn't in the right headspace before when we were talking.
Yeah, it seemed like you didn't want to talk at all.
Not about us. About you and Amy.
I told you I still don't know how I feel.
Right. And I think you should listen to that. I mean, you were the one who said that you needed more time to make up your mind. There's a reason why.
Maybe you and I shouldn't talk about this.
What, because we were together?
Yeah.
But doesn't the fact that you're with someone else say something? Maybe being with Amy isn't what you really want anymore. Look, I'm not trying to make your decision harder. And I meant what I said about things staying between us at the waterfall. But I do think you deserve to be valued. Not strung along by someone who keeps changing their mind about what they want.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wonder how we go if we got lost in the bush together.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. No bush holidays while we're trying to get pregnant.
Is that so?
We have much bigger things to focus on.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Can I borrow him for a sec?
Sure.
I'll be back. So, did you clear things up with Amy and Harlow?
Not exactly. I'm getting there. Yeah. Harlow wants me to forget about what happened, and Amy wants us to get back together, so...
Winning?
Yeah.
You do want that with Amy, right?
Man, I don't know anymore. I did before we went away, but I mean... Maybe the fact that I did that with Harlow means I actually don't.
Or you weren't thinking with your brain.
Harlow thinks Amy doesn't value me.
Since when was she offering relationship advice for you and Amy?
Since just now.
All right, Ned, no offence, mate, but she's not the one to be listening to. You need to make your own mind up about this.
That's great. Thanks.
Curtis, I don't suppose Aubrey's grandmother has been in touch with you this afternoon?
Why would you?
Well, I asked her to return a form by the end of today so that Aubrey can complete that physics assessment. Well, I went out of my way to help her. I was very clear about when it was due. For someone making so much noise about not wanting to jeopardise her granddaughter's education, she clearly has not taken this as seriously as she should have.
Should I not have done that?
No, I'm glad you did.
Ned.
Hey.
Hi, I'm not here to hassle you or anything. I phoned through an order, for supplies for the van. I spoke to some girl called Daisy or something. Does this mean?
I'm all in.